Hi guys, this is gsno.com and we're here in Barcelona at Mobile World Congress with the OnePlus 10 Pro, the latest flagship from OnePlus. Now, it comes with a Hasselblad partnership once again, version 2.0 of this technology, has this beautiful sandstone-like finish in green. There's also a black version, and let's see what this handset is all about. It was unveiled in January. It's still pretty fresh, and it's got a LTPO screen, which means it can go down to 1 Hz or up to 120 Hz, saving a bit of power. Now we're going to see some of its specs here. So it's got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, and it's accompanied by 12 gigs of RAM, but you can also expand it by up to 7 gigs using this RAM expansion technology, which I've seen quite a lot on many companies these days. Now, storage-wise, it has 256 gigabytes, and aside from that, let's see what we also have here. This is the back camera. It's a triple camera setup. The main sensor is a 48 megapixel shooter with optical image stabilization, and we also have an ultra wide camera, 50 megapixel. But the interesting thing is that it has a fisheye lens and also 150-degree angle capture, which is kind of cool. There's also a telephoto camera with 8 megapixels, and this is the Ring LED flash, which is looking pretty cool. Now, another thing I want to mention here is that you have a special mode courtesy of Hasselblad. It's the Pro Hasselblad mode, and it lets you shoot 10-bit content using all of the cameras on board. So you can do 10-bit capture using this feature. Okay, so aside from the 150-degree ultra-wide fisheye camera, we have a movie mode and a bunch of other extra features here. In the mode section, you got your panorama, you got your movie mode, long exposure, dual view video, and tilt shift and all that. I'm curious about the video capture. You can shoot up to 8K apparently. Okay, there's also a night mode, and just for 1 second, let me ask about it. Okay, so this one that we have here is a 6.7-inch screen of the AMOLED variety with a Quad HD Plus resolution, and it's quite bright and crisp. It's got narrow bezels. It's not very curved on the sides, as you can see for yourself, and it's actually LTPO plus the technology, which means it can go down to a lower level of hertz when displaying static content, not dynamic one. And when it comes to dynamic one, of course, things like gaming and all that, the 120 hertz thing can definitely help. And you also have the settings here for the screen. Brightness is one example. You got the screen color mode with vivid, natural, a pro mode, screen color temperature, image sharpener, bright HDR, auto rotate is obviously a thing, Quad HD Plus is confirmed, and this is the refresh rate, high or standard. I forgot to mention the selfie camera. You can definitely see it here cut in the screen. It's a 32 megapixel shooter which shoots up to full HD video. Let's actually see that and confirm it. So full HD only. I also see there's an extra stabilization feature for selfies, which is not bad. And well, that's pretty much it. I heard that there's also a night mode for the selfie camera, which is pretty interesting and curious stuff. OnePlus also caters to the gamers with a special gaming section. You can enhance your gaming experience. You have some gaming tools and game cards, game captures and reports. Okay, we're going to give permission to that later. So that's pretty much it. A flagship which also includes Gorilla Glass 5 at the backside with an interesting finish. I would say it's sandstone with a bit of glitter sneaking in there. And also at the front side, Gorilla Glass Victus for extra protection. Now the battery. The battery is a 5000 mAh unit, which charges at 80 watts via wire. I'm guessing there's also wireless. There's also 15-watt wireless charging, by the way, and it can go from 0% to 100% in just 32 minutes. That's the full charge you're getting here. Of course, it's Android 12. Now on the software front, we're running on Android 12 with Oxygen OS 12. In case you're wondering, it's not Color OS just yet, even though the two companies are working together very closely. And here you have the details about the software. It's Android 12, as I said before. It has a new version of Zen mode. It has a new version of dark mode with extra settings. And there's also something called Canvas. So if you want to create an always on display, you can actually personalize it from here. And this is Canvas. Basically, you take a picture of yourself even and create a sketch out of it, and that's what you can use for the always on display. So basically an Android 12 Oxygen OS device with an interesting looking back camera, the widest angle on the market for the ultra wide, and a lot of Hasselblad color calibration. That's about it from jsn.com. Goodbye.